out for you?
Yeah, it wasn't the best weekend I wanted. Got knocked down, but you know, it's a good metaphor for life. You get knocked down, you can either get back up or you can stay down. So I just wanted to come out and help the team on the relays.
That makes sense. Once you fall or trip over, whether you get back up right away or nurse your pain depends on you. But for Matthew Boling, falling means he has to get back up as a better version of himself before he was knocked down. It's almost like that saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Simply put, you write your own destiny. Well, athletes never leave anything to fate. They can't expect a win without training very hard for it. Likewise, a loss only means that they have to train harder than they are already doing. And Matthew, an athlete through and through, shares this ideology. But first, who is Matthew Boling? Matthew Boling is an American track and field athlete specializing in the sprints and long jump. The 23-year-old is a one-time World U20 Championships Silver medalist and two-time NCAA indoor champion. Matthew has had a long list of achievements so far. In high school, Matthew won the 100-meter dash with a wind-aided time of 10.15. He also owned the 200 meters with 20.36, while he placed third in the long jump, 25 feet 3.5 inches, at the 2019 USATF Under-20 Championships. At the 2018 World U20 Championships, Matthew earned a silver medal in the 4x400 meters relay. The following year, he captured the 2019 Texas State High School 100 meters title, clocking 10.13. That's not all. He was a two-time state long jump champion, 25 to 450W in 2018 and 23 to 11.75W in 2019. 2019 is notably a remarkable season for the US-born track and field athlete, who got famous for winning the gold medal in 100 meters, 200 meters, 4x100 meters relay, and 4x400 meters relay at Pan American U20 Championships held in San Jose that year. Unsurprisingly, his high school track and field accomplishments during the spring of 2019 gained him national attention. In March of that year, he broke a 10-year record for the farthest long jump for a high school athlete, with a 26-foot 3.5-inch, 8.01 meter mark at the Texas Relays. The following month, Matthew also bested the high school all-conditions 100 meters record at the Region 6A3 track meet in the under-18 category. He clocked the 10-second barrier with a wind-assisted 9.98 seconds run. Although his sprint record does not count as a national record because of the steady 4.2 mile/hour wind, it is the fastest of all condition record in high school history. More than that, Matthew, specializing in the sprints and long jump, helped set world under-20 records for the United States in both relay races. Notably, he ran for the American 4x400 meter relay team and earned silver in the 2018 World U20 Championships. Then, by 2020, Boling was named a USTF ncaa All-Academic Individual as well as voted the SEC Men's Freshman Runner of the Year. In the same year, he had a personal best time of 6.68 seconds in the 60-meter dash to take second at the Orange and Purple Elite and move to third on Georgia's all-time top 10 list. In 2021, he captured the NCAA title after setting a 200 meters school record with a 20.19. which made him the number 5 all-time collegiate performer with the number 6 all-time collegiate performer. That's just the highlight of his indoor season for that year. For his outdoor season, Matthew registered a 10.15 in the semifinal and a 10.19 in the final at the NCAA Championships to earn a first Team All-America certificate with a 6th-place finish in the 100 meters. He then collected another first-team All-America certificate in the 200 meters after taking 5th with a 20.48. By 2022, he was the SEC Outdoor 200 meters champion and was named SEC Scholar Athlete of the Year for the outdoor season. Again, note that these are just the highlights of Boling's achievements. If I attempted to enumerate all of them, this video will go on for hours. Anyway, going back, his prowess on the track is not surprising after all, especially after I found out that his mother Monique is a former athlete herself. She used to run triathlons when she was in her 40s. His father, on the other hand, is also a prominent figure and has received awards as well, but not related to sports. Mark Boling, the 2012 London Financial Times U.S. Innovative Lawyer of the Year, is an attorney of law and has worked as an attorney in the energy sector while seeking solutions for climate change. That's quite a diversity, but who would have guessed that an attorney and triathlete would produce an offspring who would be known to the world a few decades later? Well, that may be an exaggeration, but who's to say that Matthew Boling won't be known worldwide in a few more years? However, as of now, it doesn't seem like Matthew Boling is anywhere close to that. At the 2023 NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships held in Texas, Stanford's Udodi Onwuzurike walked away with the fastest qualifying time of the day in the 200 meters. His 19.76 puts him at number 2 in the world this year, while Matthew Boling, the NCAA champion in the indoor 200 meters, did not advance. Still, Matthew remains in the right mindset.
How it went out for you?
Yeah, it wasn't the best weekend I wanted. Got knocked down, but it's a good metaphor for life. You get knocked down, you can either get back up or you can stay down. So I just wanted to come out and help the team on the relays.
Aware that this happens, all athletes experience a not-so-stellar season. Matthew knows exactly what to do.
Take away that motivation. Get back up, get back to the lab, work harder, and keep doing my thing and do my best, and that's all I can ask for.
However, that wasn't the first time Boling produced a less than satisfactory result. At the 2023 SEC Outdoor Championships in May, the audience was surprised to witness an unexpected turn of events unfolding right in front of them when Matthew Boling failed to qualify for the final after posting a disappointing time of 10.36 seconds, securing 5th place in his heat. Boling's underwhelming performance has raised concerns among spectators, leaving many wondering about his current form. Some are beginning to wonder if his coach, Carl Smith Gilbert, is strategically preparing him for the upcoming major championships. This has already been proven somewhat false, as Matthew did not advance at the 2023 NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships in June. However, it is worth noting that Boling marked his outdoor season debut in style at the 2023 USATF New York City Grand Prix, held at Icon Stadium on Randall's Island. There, he recorded a time of 45.58 seconds, setting a personal best time to finish in second place behind Jamaica's Zandrian Barnes. The decision to transition to the 400 meters race at the trials comes after a challenging collegiate season for Boling in the short sprint events. Many of his devoted fans were left wondering, what happened to Matthew Boling? Some tried to convince themselves, and others, that Matthew and his coach had set their sights on the U.S. Championships, where they hoped to secure a spot on the team for the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. At the event, Matthew ended up in 6th place in the men's 400 meters. It was still a good race, especially since he clocked a personal best of 45.17. And fortunately,
nice.
Yes.
And you got 6th place, so you're going to get the chance to run on the relay. I see the medal around the neck, right? What's it mean to get the opportunity to go to Budapest?
It means everything. It's a dream to be able to run on the senior team. I'm just going to go and do everything I can to help Team USA in any way possible.
Yes, you heard that right. Matthew Boling made the Team USA 4x4 and will be competing at the Worlds in a few weeks. So how will he prepare for that?
Not sure. Definitely a lot more 400 training. I've only been training for the 400 for the last couple of weeks. So being able to get in more speed endurance so I can see that time continue to drastically drop is the move from now until the next month.
For those wondering if he's ready for Budapest, here you go.
Yeah, I'm feeling more comfortable. Not perfect yet, but I've tried out about 3 different race models, and it's still a little bit rocky. I need a little bit more experience, but I feel like it's getting better and better each time.
He knows he's not in his best 400 meters self yet, which is understandable since he just switched into the distance. And before we end, here's why you should watch out for Matthew in Budapest.
This last question, what kind of excites you about, again, the opportunity to go to Budapest? Right? I feel like people might have counted you out, considering NCAAs and all that, but what kind of excites you now?
Yeah, I think just being able to go out there and represent Team USA.
Going into Budapest, we know he's working very hard to be ready for it.
And like I said, do whatever I can to help contribute to success on the Team USA team. Really gets me going and gets me excited for the next month.
All that said, whether or not Matthew Boling is ready for the Worlds remains to be seen. Issam Masinga, on the other hand, is more than ready to compete in Budapest. Watch this to find out why.